Hey guys, thanks for watching my first Jiu-Jitsu tournament as a white belt, training for 5 months. This will be my commentary video, and I'll just be talking you through. So here I just grab his lapel to get some grips. He tries to pull guard on me and I pass him. There's a little bit of a fumbling with the filming here, but it clears up in just a second. We're mostly just scrambling around. I pass his guard and he's just trying to get a better position. Here he tries to go for my legs, I sprawl on him, work my way around him, get back into half guard. I'm just trying to hold him down, and he just, lots of scrambling, so I decide to mount him to flatten him out. Here I'm just trying to make him uncomfortable. I've got my hand in his collar and I'm choking him with my wrist bone. Tries to bump me. He's a little uncomfortable there, so he turned away, and I just went right back to mount on him. So he finally manages to get me over onto my back, so I just pull guard, try to sweep him here. He posts, didn't quite have it, so went back to guard, and then he got his arm kind of out, so I try to trap it in and get him in a triangle here. Couldn't quite get the position I wanted, couldn't get it as tight as I wanted, but I still held it. Here this guy gets in the way, can't really see, but he gets out of it. Here I pull him down and sweep him back to mount. Not sure what the points are at this point, but I know I've racked up quite a few, at least 20 or so for the match entirely. Here again, I'm just making him uncomfortable, waiting for a reaction. He's trying to bump me off, and again, get my leg over, try to triangle him. Still couldn't quite get the angle. Here I swept him again. And I'm back on top for side control. Now I go to knee on belly. Trying to force it into him. He tries to turn out, so I spin back into side control again. Now I'm pinching his head with my legs. North-south kind of position here. Keep scrambling, I keep trying to hold my weight on him and just follow him and follow him. Here I tried to reach for his lapel. I was going to use it for a baseball choke, but he just kept turning. So I went for his back, pulled him into me, trying to choke him and follow him. He's good at scrambling, he kept moving. Couldn't quite hold him down where I wanted him to. He's able to turn on me here. But I just get right back up, take his back again, pull him back onto me. Still trying to choke him, still can't quite get it. I get his collar here, but I still don't quite have it, he's blocking me. Then I tried to use my leg to stop him, I couldn't quite get him, so I get back up. Then I've got a Kimura grip on him. I use my leg to stop him from rolling away from me. Here I just frog sit on him. Pull him back onto me, he turns. Just holding him down here. Once I get up, I got my legs over his head, squeeze him, got the Kimura grip, and I submitted him. It's a pretty good match. He's a really good competitor. I really like that one. It's good. So this is my second match. Pull guard on this guy. I'm just trying to pull him into me, break his posture here, get a good lift under him here. He tries to jump, I follow him. Still putting as much of his pressure into me. Here I'm just trying to control him, keep him down. Tried to get up and sweep him, but he was right back on me, so I went right back into my guard. trying to get my legs high on him. Here I sweep him, scissor sweep him. Pass his guard here. He's like kind of holding on to my lapel somewhere. Finally I grab his collar and pull myself over him using my legs to take off some of the pressure. He's still pulling on my gi though. So we just kind of hang out here, the ref stops it, resets us. So I've only got like 5 points right now. I can't quite see the time. I think there's like maybe 2 minutes or so left here. It's got me in sort of like a headlock. I'm just trying to move over his head. Still just holding him down, kind of resting, just taking my time. Still holding on to my head. Now he's kind of in an awkward position. I'm just sitting on his arm. Push him back over. Drive into him. And from here the ref moves us back to the center. So I'm still just taking my time, just feeling him out. Just waiting for him to let go of my head. Here I'm just trying to walk over his head just to make it awkward for him. Block his hips here with my right hand. Flatten him back out. Finally, let's go here eventually. Yep, there, right there. Tries to bump me, turns, mount him. Just trying to bump me some more. I'm just trying to keep my weight on him. Here, I almost got his back, but he turned into me. So I just pull my guard again. Tries to stand up, I grab his leg. Here I try to scissor sweep him. He bases, I try to take it away. And eventually I get it, lifting him up, and it passes his guard back to side control. I'm at 11, I think I just scored for the pass and then the mount. Tried to armbar him here, but we were in like a weird position, so just kind of sat. Then he locked his legs around my head. Here I just turn over his body to try to get a different angle. He can't quite hold it, so I finally get out. Mount him again, score another 4. Tries to bump me again. I'm at 25 points, about 20 seconds left. Almost take his back, but he turns into me. Here I have him in an arm bar, but we run out of time and he finally pulls his arm out. Good match, he was pretty squirmy. This guy, grab his collar right away, shoot him for the single leg, I lift it, drive into him, passed his guard, just got my weight over to head area and kind of controlling his hips with my arm. Eventually I get over to his side, block him with my right hand. Here I just kind of put my weight on him and sit for a second. He does manage to try to get my leg, but I push it out and I mount him. But then he's able to get his leg back over and to catch his mine. Here I just put my knee over his head, got the Kimura grip, and once I had it, he tapped out. This is the last guy. He was the strongest and best out of all four. Got my grip, he shoots in, I sprawl. Shoot in, he sprawls on me. It's a good move here. He tossed me to the other side. But I'm able to finally get into his half guard there. I try to get over his legs, but he does a good job of recovering. I try to pull a guard on him. He gets over my legs. And right here, he's doing a really good job of keeping his weight on me and driving into me. I had a really hard time, then he mounts me. Here I try to bump him. He sees my arm come up, goes right for the arm bar, couldn't even react to hold it. He's got it in pretty tight, and at that moment I had to tap. Thanks for watching, guys. It was a good tournament, silver medal, 4 matches.